Hello, Andrew Twelftree here from followandrew.com. Now, this is just a short video and blog post that is going to teach you how to set up, in effect, a template to really make your blog posting much faster and simpler. What I'll do is I'll go to my posts. This is the back end of the attraction funnel platform which we use as part of 2Help2, and it's really cool. What I do is actually I've got several posts. Now I'll go into one and show you edit. Okay, I'll show you what I do. Now you can do it as you do traditionally in WordPress with the text editor, but we use PCF Builder, which is part of the attraction funnel program, as I said, which is very, very powerful. So if we launch that builder, it's like a drag and drop components that you can just about do anything you want with. You can create any type of page. Now, what it has, if we close that for a moment, is it brings up a blog, your blog post. Now I'll explain why in a moment. You've got your banner and your menus and all that you've set up, and the side banner as is. But what we do is I actually formulate a template in here that I can easily copy, okay, and create a new blog post that looks just like this or very similar very quickly. Now I'm going to run through a few different components and show you how to do it. So in here, in fact, I'll build it as I go. See here, I've got a row in there. So if I wanted to add a row with an image and some text next to it. Now the reason I do it this way is because I change out the image. I always have an image there and like an introduction or a hook there. That's always how I start the first blog post, and then below that I have text, videos and other bits and pieces. So I'll show you how to set this up. So if we go add content and then row layouts, and you want 2 columns because that's got 2 columns in it. So you drag that over and put it where you want it. Now that'll give you a row with 2 boxes in it. Now you need to insert into those boxes what you want. But first, before you do, let's look at this. See how my image goes right out to the edge, and in this one it doesn't. So if we come up to the row itself and click on the little spanner or the settings, you can actually remove the padding. Okay, if we go into the advanced, you can see there's margins and they're all zeros, but the padding is 20 pixels. So what we do is we go 0, tab 0, tab 0, tab 0, which puts it right out to the edge. And then we go save. You can see how now it's out to the edge. So then what we do is wait for it, because this is a live editor. As you change things, it shows you what it'll look like on your page. Very powerful. So we've got 2 empty boxes. We now need to put something in. So we go add content and we're going to put in a photo. So you drag that across and put it in the little box. And then what it'll do is it'll open up a page saying what photo do you want to put in there. So we'll go select photo. Now you can either put in there an existing photo that you've already uploaded, or we can upload one. So let's upload one, select a file, and then we'll go to our image folder and we'll just say we'll put this one in there with the magnets, and we click open. What it does is it uploads it, crunches it. Now in here you can actually put the URL of your blog post. Okay, so you could, from the top you can copy it, Control C for copy, click in the box, Control V for paste. So by putting that in there, you actually make this image in your post clickable to go back to your blog post. So if anyone searches it on Google or just finds your image out there and clicks on it, it'll come back to your blog post. Very powerful. So we'll go select photo, and because it's in a little box, it pretty much shows you where it's going to land, and you can actually put in your blog URL here as well, and I'm not sure which one overrides which, but you can go bang, put your URL in there, your blog post in there, and actually make it open in a new window so they don't lose what they've got, and then click save. So that's how you pop in an image, and you can see that the image is still in a bit. So what that is the padding around the image. So if you click on the settings again and remove the padding, so you go to advanced, and you can see there's margins actually. So if we go 0, tab 0, tab 0, tab 0, and then save, you'll see that the image now is the same size as mine. So now what we want to do is put some text in. So we want to add text editor, drag that over in there, pop it in the box, and it will open it up. Just give it a moment and a little window will open up and you've got a text editor. Now here you can say this is my hook introduction. Okay, typety type. You can actually here as well add media inside this as well, but the reason, and I do during my posts, we can go to media library and just put an image in there, and you can put in a file, and where can you make the size? I think you can change the size once it's in there. Okay, so it will drop a video in there, an image in there, and now you can make the image, you can see you can have it to the left and have the text run down to the right. You can have it in the middle so that the text goes above and below, or have it to the right with the text to the left. Alright, but you can edit it and you can select the size, so you can make it a small thumbnail like 150 by 150 if you want, and you can put in a link, custom URL, and put your link in there, and you can make it left or right and basically update it from there, and it'll go in there. So once you've done that, you can we'll actually make it so it goes with the text, which that one, with the text around there. So we can typety type down here, and basically I'm not sure why it's doing that, but maybe because we need to cut and paste, drop it up there so that this text is next to it. Okay, and then click save. So what you've got now is a template once it loads. Alright, now I might actually quickly just remove that image altogether, but that was just an example of what you do. So if we click on it and go delete and then save, you've now got your image and your hook. Okay, but we need to remove the padding as well. So if we go to advanced, now if we put 0 tab 0 tab 0 tab 0, alright, now you look over here and you can see that your text is right on the edge of the image. So what we might do on the left hand side is just put, say, 12 pixels, so it gives it a little bit of a gap. See, this has got a gap here, and then click save. Alright, that's given you your template at the top. Now below that you might want to have some more text. Okay, you've got your hook. So if we go add content, a row. Now here you just want one column because you're going to have full width text. So you hover over it and drag it over, drop it in there. Okay, and you can see you need to remove the padding in the row. So if you click on the settings, so you only need to really do this once, guys. This is why I'm taking some time to show you. So if you go here, 0, take out the padding. Okay, save. Wait for it to save. And then we go add content, text, so you drag your text over and you put it in that box. Boom. And a little box will pop up. Now what we'll do is we'll take the padding out straight away. So we'll go 0, 0, 0, 0. Now we'll come back into general and we'll say this is my valuable content, and then basically you type in what you want to type in there. Okay, and then go save. Alright, so you put in there, you can put in headers, you can put in headlines like this. Okay, now next, and you can see that the text goes right out to the edge, which is where you want it. So next you might want to add a video. So what you want to do is you can basically grab the video and drop it straight in there, and then it'll ask you for media library, in other words an uploaded one, or embed. So if we go embed, then you go to a video, for example. So we've got one of our videos on YouTube, we right click on it, copy embed code, and then we go back to the post and we paste it in there. Okay, and there it is, and it gives you the full width. And what the PCF builder does is it actually fits it to size, but again there's probably padding around it. So what we'll do is go 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, and go save, and that should drop the video in there full width. In fact, we might have had padding on the row as well, because it drops a row in there as well with it. If we take that padding out, go to advanced, and then go 0, 0, 0, 0, and then save. Now you can see that video there is full width, perfectly positioned. There you go. You can formulate your blog post like that and get the first one right. Now I'll go down the bottom and just show you. Down the bottom I've got my ebook and basically a bit of a hook on why you should get it. Okay, so I have that in every blog post, so that's part of my template. Then I've got to take a moment to share this post and review my other relevant posts. Alright, now I've got a little text box there on its own because I drop in the social sharing. Now if we go add content and then go to advanced modules, you can see how much stuff's in here, guys. There's so much you can do. And you can go social buttons. What you do is you drag that over and pop it in there. Okay, and you want the target URL to be the current page, and you want the alignment to be center, and then you want to show Facebook, Twitter and Google+, and then click save. And you can see it's dropped the social sharing buttons in there. Okay, now I'll actually delete one because that was actually to the right. So, and then I've got links, another text box where I've removed the padding, and I've got links to other blog posts, and then a link to my subscribe to my newsletter, and then for now, Andrew out, peace. Alright, that's just another text box. Then I've got down below that, I've got another row with 2 columns, and 1 has my photo in it, and 2 has my signature. Alright, I've just done that and added links, and boom. So that's the same, and again I've removed the padding so the image goes out to the edge. Same here with the text, and I've got a 12 pixel gap there. And then after that I've got another text row which is basically a PS. If you don't have a constant lead flow for your business, you might need this. Boom. Alright, that's just a last ditch to get people to click on something and opt into your list, or at least view a page and get onto your silent list. Then I've got another row at the bottom that says, hey, if you enjoyed the post on the post name, so 2 key ingredients to succeed in your business, please like, share and comment below. Then I drop another social sharing in there, and that's right above the Facebook comments and the blog comments. Okay, so you can see that that's a template, that's one post that I've really set up. Now what I will quickly do is delete everything I just put on there. So I'll go delete so that I don't wreck my post in effect. I'll do that in a moment, but yes, I do want to do that. But what I'll do in a moment, I'll quickly do this so that we don't ruin the post. Okay, that's got it back to where it was. Okay, so that's my post. So I'll click done and then publish changes, and it's finished. Now once you've got one blog post, one template set up, I'll show you how quick and easy it is to actually create a blog post. So if we come back in here to your dashboard, alright, we come into posts. This is something that I will show you in another training, but here's how simple it is. If you want to do another blog post, you go new draft. And what it does is it copies that blog post and copies it to a new draft. Now what you do then is you edit it and change the content, and boom, you don't have to go through all of the formatting again, because you've already done it and you've got one post which is the way you want it, and really makes things fast when you want to keep creating blog posts. So for this training, this will be the end of the video, but if you go to on my blog, either search how to up in the search bar or come down to my categories and click how to, you'll find a lot of posts like this one teaching you how to do things. Okay, how to create your own image, how to do a blog post, how to find content. Okay, and if you're in online business and you need leads, then I highly urge that you pop over and grab a copy of my recurring lead generation formula ebook. All you'll need to do is click on the image and enter your details, and I'll email that straight off to you. Simple as that. Alright, for now, Andrew out, and we'll see you on another video tomorrow. Catch you later.